Okay, guys, good evening, and my apologies for the delay in the class. So I'll try to post regularly because of some personal issues. I could not make the class. I'll make sure to post regularly. Don't worry. I'll finish the syllabus as soon as possible. Okay, coming to the question. Ram and Sham can complete a task in 20 by 3 days and 15 days respectively. They work together for 4 days and then Ram leaves. Okay. They work together for 4 days. After that, Ram left. Okay. So, in how many days after Ram leaves will Sham complete the remaining task alone? So, this is a question. So, he has given the hint that in how many days Ram can finish the work and in how many days Sham can finish the work alone. So using this information we can find the total number of works. How we can find? By taking the LCM of these 20 by 3 and 15 days. Okay. So by taking the LCM we can find the total number of works. So total number of parts of work we can find. Once we find it, so it will become easier to find their efficiencies. Using that efficiencies we can uh, segregate the required parameters. Okay. So now the question is, Ram and Sham can complete a task in 20 by 3 and 15 days. Okay. I'll write everything in steps because so it will make easier for you to understand. And Sham can complete in 15 days. So using this information, which is larger here, I told you how to find the LCM easily. By taking the larger number, you can easily find the LCM. So this is something around 6 point something and this is 15. So 15 is greater than obviously 6 point something. So you using this 15 you can find the LCM easily. Okay. So whenever you are asked to find LCM of more than one, more than two, or so more than one number, obviously we will find it at least for two numbers, the LCM, 2 or 3 or 4. You can find for any number of parameters the LCM. But I told you the easiest way to find LCM by taking the larger number. Okay, in the group. So suppose you are asked to, but I am repeating, this is a repeating for how to find LCM. Suppose there are 2, 4 and 8 is there, or 12 is there. So to find their LCM if you are asked, so how you can find? Just take the larger number, multiply with 1, multiply with 2, like that you have to do. So when you multiply with 1, verify with the result, whether the result is 12 here, whether this 12 is divisible by 4, 8 and 2 with 0 remainder, then that will become their LCM. So 12 will not be divided by 8, but even though it is divisible by 4 and 2, it won't be divisible by 8. So it cannot be the LCM. Then to multiply with 2, then it will be getting 24. So 24 is obviously divisible by 8, 4 and 2 with 0 remainder. So it means 24 is the LCM of 2, 4, 8, 12. So like that you need to find the LCM. I told you this before. So just for your revision I told you again. So keep this in mind. Using that method you need to find the LCM. LCM of 20 by 3 and 15. Okay. So then that will give you the easiest way to solve this problem. So now you see here, so now I am taking 15 as a larger number and 15 into 1 is 15. So 15 won't be divisible by 20 by 3. Can you divide it with 20 by 3? 15 divided by 20 by 3. So you won't be getting remainder 0. So it cannot be LCM. Then 15 into 2 you take. So it is 30. So whether 30 is divisible by 20 by 3 or not, you verify. So then 0 gets cancelled. No. So into 3 is 45. So 45 divided by 20 by 3. So it means 5 4s are 5 9s are Now then 60, take 60 by 60, 15 into 4 is 60, then 60 divided by 20 by 3, 9. So 60 is the LCM of 20 by 3 and 15. So now I'm raising these things. So we got the LCM of 20 by 3 and 15. Why do we need to find out the LCM? To find the number of watts of works. So 60 is the LCM, and to find out RAM efficiency and Sham efficiency, how to do it? 60 divided by 20 by 3. So it means 3 3 is a 9. 9 is the efficiency for RAM, and if we go for Sham, 60 divided by 15. So 15 4 is so 4 is the Sham's efficiency. So their total efficiency is 13. So keep it aside, you don't have to calculate it now itself. So they work together for 4 days. When they work together for 4 days, how many works have completed? So 9 plus 4, 9 plus 4 is equal to 13. Per day they will do 13 parts of work per day. And same way they will work for 4 days. So 13 into 4. 13 into 4 is how much? 13 into 4, 52. 52 parts of work is finished out of 60. How much is left? Yeah, 8 parts of work is left. So now they work together for 4 days and then Ram leaves. So once 52 parts of work is completed, Ram left. Only Sham is there and his efficiency is 4. In how many days after Ram leaves will Sham complete the remaining task alone? What is Sham's efficiency? 4. What is the work remaining? 60 minus 52, it is 8. So 8 divided by Sham's efficiency is 4. So it will be in 2 days he will finish the work after Ram leaves. So the answer is second option. So it is the answer. Okay, I hope you understood. First you take Ram and Sham and their days, number of days to complete the work. Then using these two numbers, find the LCM of these two numbers by multiplying with 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you are multiplying with 4, you are getting 60. The 60 will be divisible by 20 by 3. So then it is the LCM of both the numbers. Then take that 60 and find Ram's efficiency by 60 by 20 by 3 and Sham's efficiency by 60 by 15. Then you will get 9 and 4 are their efficiencies using them. So per day they work together, they'll finish 13 parts of work. So 13 into 4 because they work for 4 days together. So then 52 parts of work is finished, and out of which, so out of 60, if I subtract 52, then 8 will be the remaining parts of work. So 8 divided by 4 will be the 2 days Sham will take if he works alone to finish the entire work. Okay, I hope you understood that. Coming to the next question. A and B can do a work together in 18 days. A is 3 times as efficient as B. Okay, A and B can do work together in 18 days. So A is 3 times as efficiency as B. So if B is 1, then 3 is A's efficiency, and they can do work together in 18 days. If they work together means 4 is their efficiency. If you add them, it will be 4, right? So 4 is their combined efficiency. So using that 4 is the efficiency if they work together into 18. So it will be 72 parts of work. So the total work is 72 parts of work. And A is 3 times the efficiency of B is in how many days can B alone complete the work? So B's efficiency is 1, right? So total parts of work, 72 parts of work will be finished by B alone in 72 days. So C is the answer for this question. And the next one is A and B can complete a work in 15 days. Okay, so let me know if I'm going little fast, okay, because speed is also important. So if I'm going fast, please reduce the speed and watch, okay. So A and B can complete a work in 15 days, and 10 days respectively. Okay, A can complete in 15 days, B can complete in 10 days. So, respectively, they start doing the work together, but after 4 days, B had to leave. Then A working with new worker, C completed, new worker C completed the remaining work in 3 days. If C works alone, now in how many days you can do 40% of the remaining 40% of the same work. Okay, so now A and B can complete a work in 15 days and 10 days respectively. So they started work doing the work together. After 4 days we had to leave because he completed the remaining work. Okay, so using this information, so take the LCM of these two, taking the larger number. So if I multiply 15 with 1, 15, 15 won't be divisible by 10. Then multiply 15 with 2, 30, 30 will be divisible by 10, 3 times. So 30 is their LCM. So 30 divided by 15 is 2, 30 divided by 10 is 3. So their efficiency is 2 is to 3. So now they started working together, doing the work together. Okay, it means 5 parts of work per day. Work together means 2 plus 5. 5 into, for 4 days they work, so 20 parts of work is finished. After 4 days, B had to leave. Once 20 parts of work is finished, 10 parts is remaining. So when 10 parts is remaining, B had to leave. B had to leave means B won't be there, only A is there with 2 as a capacity. Then A working with a new worker C completed the remaining work in 3 days. So 10 parts of work is completed in 3 days. So 10 parts of work is completed in 3 days means by A and C. So 10 parts divided by A's capacity is 2 and C's capacity I don't know. So this is equals to in 3 days. Okay. Using this we can find C's capacity. Using that you can, in how many days he can do 40% of the same work, you can find out. So now 10 by 3 is equals to 2 plus C. So 10 by 3 minus 2 is equal to C. 10 minus 6, 4 by 3 is equal to C's capacity. 4 by 3 is C's capacity. Using, okay, now so use C's capacity you got. C works alone. In how many days he can do 40% of the same work? 40%, what is the total work? 30 parts of work is there. 40%, 40% in 30 parts is nothing but 10 parts is 3. 40% is 4 into 3, 12 parts of work. Or else you can do like this also. 40 by 100 into 30. 0, 0, 0, 0, 12. So like this also you can find out. So 10 parts is, 10% is 3. So 40% is 3 into 4, 12. Like this also you can work. So 12 parts of work should be done by C alone. C's capacity you got it as 4 by 3. So then 3 will go up there, upstairs. 4, 12 into 3 by 4. 4 3s are 3 3s are 9. So 9 in 9 days, C alone can finish 40% of the remaining work. Okay, then 9 days is answer. Okay, you have to solve various types of questions. So then only you will not miss any question in tier 1 or tier 2, no matter what topic it is. Okay, I'll cover all types of models and clear concepts will be there if you follow my classes, all the classes. Once I finish all the topics, including pure maths and algebra, these things, calculus, everything I'll cover. I'll finish all these topics by at least 120 questions on each topic and with concepts. Then I will go with, so in every topic at least 12 classes will be there, 12, at least minimum that is. So once I finish the syllabus, then I'll put class number 13 and I'll come with more questions on each topic. So that will enhance your ability and at the same time it will fill the gaps if you have any. Okay. And next thing, the next question, P can finish a work in 18 days. P can finish a work in 18 days. When he had worked for 5 days, P worked for 5 days. Uh, Q joined him. After 5 days, Q joined him. Okay. If both of them together, both of them, P and Q together, completed the remaining work in 13 by 5 days. Okay, with P's capacity and Q's capacity together, they completed in 13 by 5 days. So then, in how many days can Q alone finish 66 2 by 3% of the same work? So it's like the previous work on previous question only. But here, if you can find Q's efficiency by using the data given, you can easily solve this question. So for that, here we need to use a separate formula. That is, P can finish work in 18 days when he had worked for 5 days. Okay? Okay, he has, see, when P can finish work in 18 days, it means if you think P's efficiency is 1, so 1 into 5, 5 times P, 5P works of 5P work is completed. We don't know, we'll assume P's efficiency as P only. So in 18 days he can finish means 18 parts of work is 18 into P works are there. Total number of works are 18 into P. So in this 5 parts of work is completed by working for 5 days. If you assume P is the efficiency per day, then 18P will become the total parts of work. So out of which he worked for 5 days, that is 5P is the total amount of work done by him in 5 days. Then what is the remaining work? Remaining work is 13 parts of work is there. But 13 parts of work is completed by taking help of Q. When Q joined him, both of them together completed the remaining work in 13 by 5 days. So 13 by 5 days means the 13 parts of work how many days? 13 by 5 days. Which formula I am using here? Okay. No, we work for 5 days, right? So 13 days. So 13 parts of work is remaining when he works for 13 days. Okay, when he works for 13 days with P efficiency, 13 parts of work should be completed. See, P is the efficiency per day. So with P efficiency, he worked for 13 days. So it means 13 into P is the total work which has to be completed. Okay, which has to be completed. But P did not complete it alone. He took Q's help and worked for how many days? 13 by 5 days. So into 13 by 5. Which formula I used? Try to find M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2. But in place of M2, P and Q are coming. So P is the efficiency of the person P per day into 13. So this much work is left and this much work is done by both P and Q in 13 by 5 days. So using this I will find the efficiency of Q. So P 13 gets cancelled. Then 5P is equal to P plus Q. From this Q is equal to 4P. So Q is 4 times efficient as P. So if you write down P is efficient and Q is efficient G, so it will be 1:4. And what is the total amount of work? Okay, 18 is the total amount of work. So that is not required here. So 18 parts of work is there. Both of them together completed the remaining work. So then in how many days can Q alone, in how many days Q alone finish 66 2 by 3% of the work? 66 2 by 3% means what? 66 2 by 3% means simply it is 2 by 3 only. If you remove, you can, I told you in percentages. So 66 into 3, 180, 198 plus 2, 200 by 3. But to remove percentage, 1 by 100. So 100 gets cancelled, 2 by 3 will be remaining. So like this, if you directly multiply with 2 by 3, that is sufficient, or else you can do 66 2 by 3 into percentage, so into 200 by 3 into 1 by 100. So the same way you will get. So 66 2 by 3 percentage in terms of fraction, it is 2 by 3 only. So 2 by 3 means 2 by 3 into total parts of works are 18. So 18 into 2 by 3 means, so 12 parts of work is there. So out of 18, 2 by 3 is nothing but 12 parts. So 12 parts of work should be completed by whom? Q alone. If Q alone finish 66 2 by 3 percentage means 12 parts of work should be completed by Q alone. But Q's efficiency I know, that is 4. So in 3 days he can finish the work. In 3 days he can finish the work. So option D is the correct answer. Next. So 8 men can complete a work in 45 days. 8 men in 45 days. And 8 women can complete the same work in 18 days. So in how many days will 5 men and 8 women? 5 men and 8 women. I don't know their efficiencies. If they work together, in how many days can complete the same work? Same work is saying. Same work means first we need to find how much work is there. So using this information, we can get a relation between men and women. How to get it? Use this formula. M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2. So here to complete 8 men the same work, they'll take 45 days. So 8 men into 45 is equal to 8 women into 18. Okay. So this gets cancelled. 2 women is equal to 5 men. From this, what, based on the question, you should convert. In how many days will 5 men and 8 women? You can write men in terms of women or women in terms of men. You'll get the answer. Don't worry. Okay. So here I'll use this because 5 men is number is in terms of number it is used. So 5 by 2 men is equal to 1 woman. So in place of 1 woman, you can put 5 by 2 men. So now the question is, convert everything into one parameter, that is either men or women. So in how many days will 5 men and 8 women? 5 men and 8 women. 5 men plus 8 women. In how many days can complete the work? Same work. Same work means what? 8 men are there before and they are completing the work in 8 men can complete the work in 45 days. 8 men into 45. So use this, man, it's very easy. Okay. But here in place of women, see, 2 women is equal to 5 men, na? So 2 into 4 is 8, or else in place of W put 5 by 2 men. 5 men plus 8, 5 by 2 men into D is equal to 8m into 45. See, you don't have to do all these steps in exam. Just go very fast. Skip many steps for your understanding. I'm writing here. So 4 5 is 20. 25m is equals to 8m into 45. Men gets cancelled. So into D is here. 5 5s are 5 9s are 72 by 5 is D. 14 is 72 by 5. 14 2 by 5 is answer. 14 2 by 5 means third option. Okay. Guys, in exam, speed is more important, at the same time accuracy as well. So A can do a work in 4 days and B in 12 days. A in 4 days, B in 12 days. If they work on it together for 2 days, then the fraction of the work that will be left. So I told you A and B, A can do in 4 days, B in 12 days. So this is the time. You need to find efficiencies. Using efficiencies, you will solve it. So further, before that, just take the LCM. So 12 into 1 is 12, 12 will be divided by 4. So 12 is their LCM. So 12 by 4 is 3, efficiency of A. And 12 by 12 is 1, efficiency of B. So these are the efficiencies. So using this, how many days they work together? So if they work on it together for 2 days, if they work on it together for 2 days, together means 3 plus 1, 4 into 2. For 2 days they worked. 4 into 2, 8 parts of work is completed out of 12. So 4 parts is left. So 4 parts is left means, what is the question? The fraction of the work that will be left. Fraction of the work that will be left means 4 parts of the work is left out of 12 parts. So it means 1 by 3 is a fraction. So total should come at the bottom, and then the work to be done is to be placed on the top. Okay, and next question. In a company, a piece of work can be completed in 4, 6 and 18 days by R, S and T respectively. In how many days will the work be completed if they work together? So using this LCM, take the larger number, multiply with 1. So 18 you are getting. Check whether 18 is divisible by 6. Yes, 6 is 18, but not by 4. So it cannot be the LCM. So multiply with 2, 36. 36, 6 6 are no. Yes. So by 6 it will be divisible, and by 4 also it will be 4 9s are. So 36 is the LCM. Then take 36. 36 by 4 is 9, and 36 by 6 is 6, and 36 by 18 is 2. So R is T is efficiencies. So these are the efficiencies, these are the days. Sorry, these are the days, and these are the efficiencies. Using this efficiency, in how many days will the work be completed if they work together? Okay, if they work together means, so 36 is the total work. So the work, if they are working together means 9 plus 6, 15, 15 plus 2 is 17, 17 2s are 34, and 2 by 17 again. So you need to find in fractions. Fractions means 2 point means 20 by 17. So 17 ones are 7. So this is the answer, because 2.1 only one option. Don't go for the remaining decimal also. Okay, next question. Amar can complete a work in 15 days. Amar. Okay, I'll take Amar as A in 15 days and Prem in 12 days. So total number of works. So 15 into 1, 15, 15 into 2. 15 into 1 is 15, 15 won't be divisible by 12, so it cannot be the LCM. 15 into 2, 30, 30 cannot be divisible by 12. 15 into 3, 45, no. 15 into 4, 60. So 60 is divisible by 12. So the LCM is 60. Then 60 divided by 15 is 4, is the efficiency. 60 divided by 12 is 5. These are the efficiencies. So these are the efficiencies. Using these efficiencies, starting with Amar, they work on alternate days. So Amar is doing first, then Prem, 4 parts, 5 parts. Amar, 4 parts, Prem, 5 parts. So if they work for 2 days, 9 parts of work is completed. So 9 AP, 9 AP, 9. Total 60 works are there. 9 5s are 45. 9 7s are 63, no, and 8, 9, 6, 54 parts of work. 6 sets. 6 sets. 6 sets means 6 sets for each set 2 days. So in 12 days, 54 parts of work is completed. 6 parts of work is left. The question: in how many days will the work be completed? Okay, obviously it will be more than 12. So all the options are more than 12. So once 6 sets completed, Amar will come with 4 parts of completion. So 13 days already completed, but 58 parts of work only completed. So this cannot be the answer. So 13 cannot be the answer. It should be either this or this. How to find it? So after 58 parts of work, 2 parts of work is there. But who is coming? Prem is coming. Prem efficiency is 5. So 2 parts of work. He can finish 5 parts of work in a day. So 2 parts of work, 2 by 5 days. 13, 2 by 5 is the answer. So the option is first option. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'll stop for today. Thank you for watching. Okay, I'll finish time and work within 5 to 6 classes more. Then we'll cover all the models, the possible types of questions. All cannot be covered in 12 classes, but most of the important models I'll cover. At least 90% or 70 to 90% I'll finish. And it needs more classes. I will add them once we go with the profit and loss, uh, time and work. There are many other important topics. We'll finish the major topics. Then I will add more questions. And pure maths is also very important. For pure maths, I'll take CBSE classes, maths classes, so that there will be numbers and systems and many topics are there, algebra. So if you need to solve pure maths, it takes a lot of time, practice. Okay, not like this time and work, percentages. These are easy topics. Pure maths is a little complicated. If he wants to give more complex questions, he can give it anyway. So if you practice sufficiently, then only you can do pure maths questions. So for that, more practice and more concepts are needed. I'll cover all of them, and where to start a question when it comes the exam, how to identify the method to solve it. So okay, we'll do that. Anyway, don't worry. And thank you for watching. Have a great day. Please keep following. Okay. Thank you. Take care.